Hearthstone. I hope this works. Alright, we are live. Hello everyone, it feels great to be back. I know it's been a little while, and I know last time I was doing Hearthstone, but we're going to do Hearthstone again, because I love card games. Love them so much, and now it's time to show off the other side of me when I play card games. The CHUUNI side of me, where I'm going to just make up attacks and summon chants, and I'm going to monologue as a villain this entire stream. We're going to be doing Arena just because that's, I think, much more fun than if I just showed off Lamplight Mage for 100 games. Even if I love Lamplight Mage, where it's just play elementals and then play elemental that wins the game. I am getting the game set up at the moment. I refuse to believe I refuse to believe I have been yapping for 1 minute. But it is finally time to let out the villainous side of me, I think. It is time to send these fools to their deaths, if Hearthstone ever wants to load. Other than that, I don't think I have a whole lot else to discuss. I'm literally just waiting on this game now. That is taking forever to load. Maybe I should have preloaded it. Who knows? Also, I hope you can't hear my fan that's right above my head. Oh my gosh, Hearthstone load, come on. This is actually kind of getting annoying now. There we go. I get the black screen, so I gotta wait. I hope it didn't just kill itself. Nope, okay, it's just my computer's just being weird now. Because it's, for me it's showing my screen, but I feel like I'm in Hearthstone. Yep, okay. We had a little bump in the road there. I wish I could check the other thing without just changing the scene. That would be so helpful. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for Hearthstone to load, get my drink going. Got cherry limeade water. Hope it doesn't blow. Okay, it didn't. On second thought, maybe a carbonated water wasn't the best thing for me to be drinking. I also hate that I'm super sick. Man, my health is really going down. Maybe I shouldn't be staying up late at night until like 12 in the morning just because I want to play with a friend. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Although I blame Limbus Company for one of those nights because it has a new event that has been super fun, super good story, and is making me go back and reread Carmilla by Le Fanu. I remember reading it for university once, and I wrote a fanfiction about it once. I really like that. Love my fanfictions for all the writing / English classes / literature classes I did back in my 4 years of university, in which my first 2 years were dedicated solely to my general studies, all the stupid generic classes. That was definitely a fun time. Alright, we can actually switch over to the game. Okay, why is it not on here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's loaded. But why have I not loaded? I've literally clicked nothing else. Whatever. I'll put myself back in. So it is time. We are heading back to the arena. I've got like 4 tickets. All random cards. I think it's still dual class, so this will be double the fun. if the game ever wants to load things for me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, I have 5 tickets. Okay, that's even better than 4. Nice, bunch of hot women to start. That, honestly, if I want to be a villain, we gotta go rogue. Rogues are always evil. Really wish I could have given me better choices, but... Okay, we're starting with this. That's insanity. I should not have picked that, because now I did not mean to pick that, so actually, you know what, then. Give them Wind Fury. Alright, we gotta go Boulder Fist Ogre, because we got the Pud. We just have to play Ogres now. It's all Ogre now. Viper good. Gear Shift. Always good for card draw. Nope. Oh, that's so good, but honestly, it's gotta be quick pick. I need more draws, I need weapons. Don't have a whole lot of elementals, so I'll go with... I don't even have mechs either. Oh, this. In case I ever need to pick up other guys. Under the Sea is going to be good because I'll probably get some other stuff like this. Man, now I just keep getting elementals instead of getting my ogres. Sheesh. That's true. I'm really trying not to cough. What is going on with my body right now? Jeez, it's trying to just kill me. I really should have gone with... I really should have gone with it now. Let's get Black Mark Shovel. Excavate's always fun. Excavate's always fun. I have not gotten a single other thing. Come on, give me more of my funny things. I guess that's fine, because I'll have magnetics no matter what. Ooh, that's insanely good, because I can do Under the Sea with that. Yes, please, mechs. Okay, this deck is actually just going to be pretty bad, I'd say. It's already going terrible. But now it's time. It is time to put on the mask and become the stupid cough. It is time to become the villainess of the arena. So immediately this hand does not look that great. Immediately. I'm keeping gear shift in case I get an even worse hand. Oh, well, okay, we've gotten an insanely good starting hand then. Let's go. So I think, first off, I do not have my overflow guy yet, so I should play cautiously and just discover some cards. You know, they could come in handy. Like this guy for excavations. we will start digging them. We'll start digging a hole for them that they can never escape from. Also, warrior mage, that's gonna be fun. At the very least, I know he doesn't have armor for a hero power. So I think I need to do that. I don't play the elemental just yet because I don't know where my overflow surger is. And if I lose track of playing them in a row, I think he will just reset to 0, so I have to be very careful of that. I probably can't combo you off. I need to be insanely cautious about every single play I make, even though I'm still trying to beat them. I mean, yeah, of course you're going to infinitize the max, too. You'll have to discover an answer for what I'm going to put you through. Oh, but that is definitely a card I did not want to see. So I think I will have to just play for the middle of the game. Because I cannot get a good thing. Oh no. You discover. I forgot that's not just draw. So it's probably going to be objection or something. Probably going to be a jerk like that. Alright. We've got our 4-4 on the board. Try and answer this, even though you definitely probably can if you've discovered Fireball or something. Or heck, even just Frostbolt, ping, and then next turn ping it, because I won't be able to do anything. Huh? That's right, I forgot you're discovering warrior spells. Alright, cool, I just have a rock now. I will save this for when I just need to throw one. Thank you, my darling quick pick. Let's go digging. Two, 3 2s. What are you gonna do with this? You're gonna do Rising Waves. Okay, cool. I guess that's fine. I guess having a board wipe is just completely fine. I'll just prepare for the next turn. It might be Counterspell. It was Counterspell. Good. I'm glad I played that rock now. Wow. This is actually pretty insane. You know what? I think we play for... I'm just gonna steal. I'm just gonna try and steal from him. Do that. You are 3. Yes. So I can't play you on this. You have come to my hand like so many times in this entire game. I don't understand it. And then ping for face. At least now I have an answer, even if it will set me back considerably. Alright, I'm glad I got you now. I still can't play you because of that, so I was gonna do this. As long as he doesn't have execute, my rock copper will be able to go face, or if he has another taunt, I suppose. Okay, I forgot that was a card. I forgot Better Excavate just existed. You know what? Then we are gonna be just a tiny bit angry. We are done here. Discovering, I see. Well, even this answer won't be enough. What are you playing? Of course you're playing that. Alright, now how do I answer that? I might not be able to just this turn yet. Because I think I have to play this. That'll be interesting. And then I probably should waste this. Just so I can, for my own hand size. Oh, actually, Sunset Volley might be good here. Just because of being able to clear the board. Okay, now I'm not able to clear the board, understood. Alright, 9-cost card. You better be good. Or even just this damage better be good. Better not. Okay. Really? We've only killed one thing? That's actually insanely good. That is actually an answer. Alright, we are back in business. As long as it doesn't bounce it to my hand. That's fine by me. Darn. Okay. We'll do that then. What do you do? Spell damage 2. That's insanely good. Then, you know, I'm gonna do it back to you. That's not funny. Let's get another Sunset Volley. I want to clear that next board. Oh. They said we both have similar. What am I even saying now? I can't even speak at this point. This game legitimately might just be over. The only thing I can do with this is maybe hope for a taunt. And I did not get it. Cool. Then we have to do this, I think. Just take it for ourselves. Oh yeah, okay, this game is just done for now. This is just over. Even harder. I'm not even gonna play this one out. I did not play that. Honestly, this deck is just not enough, I don't think. So instead of being a villainous with this deck, we will simply move on to a different one. Okay, where's my number? That's because that's the keypad. I have insanely messed up my other sides now. Alright, this deck retired. It's not good enough for any victory whatsoever. I mean, just even looking at it, there's no synergy whatsoever. So, ticket number 2. Hopefully this will give us a much better... let's go Paladin. Just get some funny little guys on the board. My gosh, they really are just like... Alright, I think we go for this and we build out our beast package. Resistant aura, always good. Always good. RC Rampage is definitely tempting. I think just Discover might just be more powerful here. And then keep you for just in case. You for shuffles. Man, I'm getting 0 beasts whatsoever. This is hilarious. I've already got a couple spells for that, I suppose. Okay, I guess you're a beast. Good, we're finally getting our beasts now. Hammer Wrath, just for, you know, throwing a hammer at them. Yeah, Birdwatch is probably fine. Just to get a free card from the deck and buff it. Summon 2 random death omens that cost 3 or less, or equality. Nah. No equality here. That's 1 cost card I played. I only have Chaotic Tendril, unfortunately, so I think you for more spells in order to help my Jungle Jammer here. Always gotta go the high main. Of course we get a 6/7 ogre there. Just to start messing with things. The totem can be begun. And then I think we take equality here, just in case I ever need it. This also doesn't look like an insanely good deck, but it'll do. Now then, I actually need to remember doing the actual chants because I need to be as anime as possible. I definitely know one problem with me is that I am not very animated. So hopefully this will fix it. Hopefully this game I can fix it. Oh man, none of these are really good. I'll keep Prismatic Beam, I'll get rid of you. And I can keep Freezing Trap. These, just in case they build a board, Prismatic Beam will help me. In case I need to draw, of course, there's that. Cold Feet's just a funny option. Alright, that's actually pretty good. I can start building up my spell repertoire with this card now. Well, you may have no field, but let's make that just a tiny bit harder and prevent you from ever trying to get close to me. By casting my secret. Wait, that actually... Wait, huh? Wait, how... Okay, that's actually a hilarious interaction I never thought of. But I've stopped you from playing a minion. Let's try and do that with spells now. With my little aura that will make your spells cost 1 more for the next 2 turns. I bet you're already quaking in your boots. A plated beetle? How scary. I'll just beat it with my little drum, my little jungle jammer here. I forget what this is called. I don't think it's the sitar. Sure, you can keep your malefic rook. But let's see what you do against my legendary minion, Spurfang from the west. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Oh, you're equal to its stats. Gotcha. Welp, no matter not. We will just play 2 spells in order to start building up my weapons power. Now I'm sure you'll probably kill Spurfang and give me another 2-cost minion, but that's completely fine. So long as I flood the board, it doesn't matter. How rude of you. What? Is this the only 2-cost beast that exists? I find that hard to believe. But it's a good thing I kept this card. Because thanks to your 2 minions and my mana, I'm able to do that and clear your board with my little snakes. Oh, my lovelies. A 4-cost beast is just not enough for me, however, so you can have the next turn. And if you think you can build another board, you'll have another thing coming. Well, that was just rude of you. First off, let's see what legendaries we can get from here. I think this one will do just right for us. And let's keep you on your toes. Because if you try to play a minion with a good effect, I'll just become it. My little cosplay contestant. Which I've just now noticed is just like Valera. Which is honestly the best design. Oh my, you were probably thinking for your effect, weren't you? You have another one of those? How rude. But no, I have a 3/4. Perhaps I must make a sacrifice, however. Siamat. Descend to the field with 2 options, Wind Fury and Rush. How do you just keep it? Do you just have 5 of these guys? This is actually starting to become a little bit annoying. I'll give you some cold feet to keep you off of minions, and my deputy to get me another spell. As much as I would like to, I think, play my little gaslit gatekeeper, I must keep it for this one, so I'll just hit you face. Ah, I see you've attended the School of Smork as well. However, a 10 life difference doesn't matter when I can come back at it. And probably hit you even harder. Drew a card just to burn it. How interesting. You must be really desperate. Oh, I believe we have to play this now. Means this will be 7 damage coming soon. If you have 13 in your hand, it could get pretty dangerous. But at the same time, 7 damage is probably better than 8. So instead, we will just shoot you for 2 and give you another turn. Oh boy, this can go pretty poorly now. This game is lost because of my own foolishness. But let's see what we can get with our 6-cost minion here. Will it have rush? Nope. However, it might actually keep me in the game. Because it's elusive, you won't be able to target it. So you'll have to trade your 8-1 minion into it. And then you'll need a new answer. I see. A spell, you say? Perhaps it can keep me alive. And if I need to, I can get my little frog out. Alas, it was not enough. I guess that was supposed to happen. Especially when you play no cards for 3 turns in a row. You can have this victory and the defeat of my villainous self. However, this deck does not seem that bad, so let us continue on our path. And try to defeat other players. Don't have to play all my arena games at once. Bah. If only you could understand how much fun it is. Speaking of fun, I suppose. Lamplighter Mage, extremely fun. Even though they nerfed it, they tried to nerf it, but it being 4 mana is still not enough. I don't remember how quick Shaman or Death Knight can build up, so I will keep Prismatic Beam just in case. This is starting to look familiar. Chaotic Chunjul, what will you give me? 2 more friends with my saplings. How nice. Into mining casualties. How interesting. However, I think a little spell could keep this just a tiny bit fun. Especially because once you attack with one of those little guys, they'll lose their death rattles once they go back up. Oh, you're throwing in the frail ghoul instead? I suppose that is the smarter play. And you're going face with that last one. We can't have that. So be careful about what you play next, because my cosplay contestant will become it. Especially if you play that 3-cost 1/1 ghoul now. Although I suppose that is a free way of getting rid of my minion as well. I'll have to put some damage on that thing. And my deputy will give me another spell, but my little buzzard here will give me a draw. It seems I'll have to get rid of my prismatic beam early, just to preserve myself because of you getting a stupid priest minion so early. Undoubtedly, you're going to be looking for that fiend, that little dog of yours. 6 mana, 3/4 with cleave and Russian lifesteal. I'm sorry. Okay, I need a way to actually deal with that then. So I'll just prepare these 2 then. I know you're a shaman and can have hex, but I think I will need to do this. Especially if this octuples damage to minions, then I just need to hit him twice with it. And it will be dead, as it will be dealing 16 damage immediately. If only there was a way to make a hero of minion. Come on, Hearthstone. We can load. It seems fate is on my side. My excavated minion for rush. My hammer for 3 damage in order to make him go into him. Oh my. I could do more excavation, but playing some snakes and giving them effects is much more fun, I'd say. Wind Fury. What a marvelous thing. He may almost be dead, but now one of my snakes is reborn, and the other poisonous. Nonetheless, he must go down. Let's start excavating and discover. Relentless Warg, it's so good to see you. Especially because you will give me the clearing I need for them. I must keep you stealth, though, to protect you. So, let's put some cold feet down. Make sure you can't play any minions so soon. Yes, spells, the way around it. Especially with Corpsicle. It is constant 3 damage as long as you have the bodies for it. I believe I should search for other cards. As much as my high main is good, I think I need other things. However, I must clear some of these to keep myself alive. So, with my Spurfang now buffed, I can get some 4-cost minions. Alas, my snake goes down. If I had a second prismatic beam, I could protect myself. But alas, I do not. So, I hope that you cannot get through them. I pray that these 2 death rattles will be enough to keep me safe. And it does not look like they are because you were just attacking face. Of course not. And then of course Corpsicle. So once again, I go down. It seems this deck may not be it either. Perhaps I was too rash in my picking of Spurfang. Or perhaps I simply betrayed him in that match. But our arena run is not yet over. I still have faith in this deck. And now that we are on the bottommost of the players, the unfortunate who have gone 0 and 2, let's see if I can send one of them to 3, or if they will defeat me. Painter's Virtue will be plenty helpful for me, especially with Outfit Tailor in hand. And Chaotic Tendril to start. My, are you faithful these final matches? I think I will reward you, no matter what my opponent starts with. Assuming they can start at all. Bless me with your luck, Chaotic Tendril of Yogg-Saron. Oh my, how perfect. Especially because now, with my little snake, this can put him up to 4 attack as well. A hidden gem. Well, it seems my attacks will be stopped for just a tiny bit. So, I suppose I can play my other banana. Surely it will slow down my snake for later, but forcing you to heal now could be worth it. And for my next turn, I'll have my weapon ready, and I'll be able to start punching you.
Twist their power. Show them the shadow.
As said, now I will start punching you. Even if I get no healing from my Painter's Virtue, the minions it will buff will surely be worth it. You sure aren't doing a lot, so let's keep you off of that with my resistance aura. Your hero power is checked in with mine, as you can heal 2 damage, but mine will always hit you for 2. One little draw. Well, in case I need some spells, I think my Dry Scale Deputy will be of service, because now the next spell I draw shall simply be copied. I am already setting up the formula for my victory. I don't know about you, though. I was wondering why I could see the corpse mechanic. I forgot you were not a rogue or a kind of darker color card, but you were instead Death Knight, which I should have expected. What a funny card to draw. I suppose we can get things started with one of them. And I can go through some of your littler minions. I wish I did not have to do this. But, in order to improve my little weapon, I must also kill this to prevent you from gaining more armor. That doesn't seem like a bad beast to get. I am very curious about what the knife is, because I'm not familiar with that one, unless it's just the rogue weapon. But the rock, I assume, is the rock for 3 damage. Coin is coin. Banana's the 0 or 1 cost spell for 1/1. Really have no idea what the knife even could be, other than the rogue weapon that is the 1/2. 1 attack, 2 durability. Oh, there's the banana. Well, these two certainly aren't the best. However, you are a beast, so it could be decent with this. Nice, you gained another death rattle. I shall protect it as well. Escaping Tron could be good if this wasn't stealthed forever, so instead I'll lay another little trap for them. Should you try to attack me again, I will be ready. Your grunt you just refuse to learn, do you? I'm certain the other one said it was copied, and you'd already seen it prior. Had to click out to see if everything was fine. Hearthstone was just having a little issue, I suppose. But let's keep this ball rolling then. Outfit Taylor and Banana, give my totem more power. And I think my Gaslight Gatekeeper and Girl Boss is a fair minion to play here to change up these 2 cards that may not be the best for me. Especially now that Spurfang has come to my hand. I can think of ways in order to buff him now. So what will you do against my strongest board? Because even Flame Strike won't protect you. Wait, my free spirit did not get a new death rat? Okay, I must have gotten Rush then. Which is very it was Rush, I see. Okay, it actually was just a horrible effect I could have gotten, but that's what you get when you do random. Let's see what bird watching will get us. Ooh, I actually kind of like these options. I think the Trog will be best. And then this hammer will also be decent, as it would draw me another card. And there's my little frog. Without a way to buff him, Spurfing, you are pretty good on your own still. Just for some value. Especially with that beast being the one you're summoning.
Reporting for duty.
It is fascinating to see you are not giving up just yet, despite me constantly building a board and you only having your hidden gem to keep you safe little by little. And it's quite fascinating that you can't even seem to play a single card when you have an entire hand filled with cards. Oh, that is the cruelest card you could have played. Alas, I must lock some of my minions into this. And my totem falls, unfortunately. But my paparazzi should fill the place quite well. Especially if I'm going to start looking for game here. You'll be at 11 or 13 health, depending upon if you use that hero power of yours. I see you are barely keeping yourself in play here. So I think if that is the play, I must look for face. Unless it is an ice barrier, which it unfortunately is. Now I think I have just lost the game here. Oh, how I should have waited. Yep, it is most definitely over. Oh, how my hubris comes to bite me. And you will bounce this back, of course. And next turn you will forge it. It is written in fate. My tracking goes through, how interesting. I will be back. To think all I needed to do was simply wait, and I would have won. Or probably not. Another ice barrier? Of course. Well, then let us play everything we can. As you will most likely have enough damage to defeat me. If you are going face, then you surely have Fireball. Or something similar. Oh, you just had an entirely other card. Huh. Oh well. It is back to the drawing board, as I have just given off 3 victories for free. How unfortunate. And even more unfortunate that Discord has decided it needs to refresh because it spent too much time being in the background. I don't understand how they could spend 16... No. Actually, it's now like 32 updates, and the service has only gotten worse. It is rather amazing. But we go back into the arena as we have 3 more tickets. And hopefully we will come out with at least 1 victory. I think Mage Shaman will do quite well. Especially, oh my gosh. Okay, they really are just setting us up with as many they could do. It's just, it is always starting off with a legendary, where they can only then take it away from you. I don't know how many spells I'm getting, so this might not be worth it. I'm not sure how many elementals I'm getting either, so Zola is the safest option. And of course there is my elemental. Drawing Secret's pretty good. I would love Stereo Totem, but Stone Drake is just really cool of a card. Excavate. Lightning Bolt is a pretty good card to get as well. Same with this. Now that they combo into each other. Valet for Discovery. Definitely have to do Synthesize. Jam Session is probably the better option once I get a board going. Hidden Objects, of course. I have to do Barrel Buster. If I'm gonna do Excavate, I have to do Barrel Buster. This is also insanely good with Elementals. My late game is pretty off, so I should be playing for those. I don't think I shuffle anything in, so that's good. Definitely Discover. Uh, this might be the better option just for a bigger board clear. Because it's only the yip among... Oh, it's only doing all... Okay. I thought there was one that was just against all enemies. That might just be the original volcano. And Royal Librarian for tradable draw. This does not look that bad, honestly. If I can discover good cards, it actually may be worth it.
The legion's rage pales before mine.
The time for dreaming is
Ballet
over.
for discovery. Definitely have to do something. I had to play back my own voice just to make sure. Honestly, this doesn't look that bad. I'm actually gonna keep it. I love this little board, especially because of the sound effects here. Starting off with excavations 2, are we? Well, I think I will go instead and buy a wand for myself to get my little one costume card here. And this is not that terrible, actually, because either I can freeze a minion or spell damage to push for game. And next turn, I will join you in the mines. Although I must say, Demon Hunter with Rogue seems like a very strong combination. Go, my miner. Let's see what you can dig up. Fool's Azurite, not bad. Especially if I can use it to keep pushing the board with Cold Necrophyte. As much as I would love to trade in my 3-2, I think blasting you with my triple wick trickster is much better. Especially because now I get to keep both my other minions alive. Well, I don't think that minion will be sticking around with us much longer, as my Flame Geyser and Rewind will be able to defeat it. And then I can play Babbling Brook just for some more random fun. And draw power is definitely fun. I misunderstood that card. I thought that was the draw one. Unfortunately, I have borked it. But now that my little flame elemental has been played, my tainted remnant has been activated. And next turn you'll be in for a little bit of a surprise. Wow, a lot of us went face. So I'll protect my remnant. And see what I can dig up. Azurite chunk, how interesting. We went from a small thing to a bigger thing. Hopefully the card pool will be much better. Let's see what I can get with my little starting well. Probably not much. So, let's go digging. I've not seen this one before. Discover an elemental to summon, add the others to my hand. Sure, why not? And another flame elemental can go a long way. It is insane what you can get from a random pack. I'm sorry, you got 2 legendaries in that pack? That is fairly insane.
Perfect for the elements.
But these 2 minions should keep me safe for a little bit longer. It seems this stream will be dead soon, if anything, as no one has showed up. But that's with it in this world. No matter what I do, I will always be just the strange one. If that is all you can do, then at the very least, I have walked away with 1 victory. Fireland's portal. Burn them. Oh, wow. And an insanely good minion on top of that summoned. Perhaps I'm just destined to obscurity. But let us keep going. Perhaps we can send other people here into obscurity come with us. And I have lost the ability to speak, it seems. If only I had a script, that would make things so much better. Oh well. Okay, I am not going to wait 30 seconds for a queue. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to back out and check, just to make sure everything is fine. Yep, everything is completely fine. Good. Cool. Understand. Gonna click open the journal, because I think I got like 1 quest or 2 done. Or the achievement. Yeah. I know my brother keeps wanting me to stream with him. But honestly, I can't see myself streaming on... At least with him, with how annoying he can be. And also, the entirety of this channel was to get away from him. So, to go crawling back effectively does not sit right with me. But, alas. Is it que sera, sera? What will be, will be. At least if anyone comes across this video, know that you will at least be liked by your friends and your peers.
Time for dreaming is over. Perhaps we never had it at all.
I think I keep the volcano, just in case they somehow build a board. Pretty good starting cards. Babbling Book to give me a random card. A random mage spell. Could be anything. Could even be a legendary one. Could be a pretty good card, actually. I think we will just push for damage pretty early. What are you going to do against a 4/5 on turn 2? And sure, my mana pool will be locked to 2 crystals next turn, but that is all I need. I don't think I even got any secrets. No, I just have a 2 mana 2/3 that does nothing. That is insanely good. That is just peak deck building. A card that absolutely does nothing except for exist on the board as an attacker. However, at least next turn, if he has a minion on field that I can deal with. Which it does not seem like they do. Sure, I can play this Tar Creeper. In case you do get a board of something. It will at least protect me for a little bit.
Sing along. You're the word.
I hope the top card of my deck isn't good. It seems like they're mulling out. Aftershocks, how interesting actually. But let us get a water elemental on the board, thanks to you playing Plagiarizer. Now I can try to keep you from attacking for a little bit longer. Thankfully this is random damage. let's just quickly deal with the board we have at the present and set up for a future turn. Also totem last. I think replacing my little water elemental will be good enough.
My hand is too full.
The rules decide your fate. One oath, symbol of death.
Someone's out on me.
Of course, you'll just do that. And just get another Titan that I can't deal anything with. Even silencing it really is not that good. I think Flame Tongue is only +2 attack, so getting that out won't be doing enough.
It's a symbol of life.
Oh, but wait, now that this is done, actually, this can kill.
Someone's out on me.
I don't know how I missed that, actually. However, just Azurite Hawk again, I'm sure. I think the jukebox. Oh my god. I'm not gonna put up with that one. And you know, just to see what the jukebox totem is, to make sure it is what I am thinking it is. Oh no, it's the okay. Actually could be good. I might think of the weapons case then. That might be the card I was thinking of. With the little minion. Well, this game is certainly over. I thought my excavates were much better. Yeah, because my Worgen 1 maker won't be doing a whole lot here. Actually, that's somehow worked out. Although, actually, no, it didn't, because that'll happen. And then I would need Shadow Totem to protect me. Which I didn't, so... Well played. And I'm seeing an hour without people while trying to stream to people is actually much more devastating than it would be for... You're not getting the victory. I'm just not going to give it to you. I will concede and take it from you instead. But streaming to nobody is much more lonelier than just playing with nobody. It is one of those pains that comes from us being social beings. So... I really don't know what I should do anymore. Again, maybe it is just I keep choosing the literal worst times to stream. Or maybe it is just that I will never be anyone. That I will simply exist and then die. And anyone that has ever had contact with me will just, of course, see this as a little blip in their history. So I think I will end it here, actually. Let us go back here. There has not been... Yep, I have certainly just put so many mollies up here because I did not realize what was the keypads going on. But of course I put a whole bunch of them on here as well. I'll fix this one. And then that's the game. There we go. Back to here. If anyone somehow finds this video, I suppose thank you for stumbling upon it. As much as I really do love this game, I'm perhaps not entertaining enough, even though I will keep trying. I'll keep trying to do my best for everything I can. But hopefully we meet another day. And thank you for stumbling on this video, or this VOD. I will see you all later. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep streaming to nobody somehow.